The most important thing in your life are your friends, the people you surround yourself with, because they are the people that's gonna hold you back or are gonna push you to become the best version of yourself. Those are the people you can really trust or who will break your trust. Those are the people who will say when you're doing something wrong or just let you do because they don't want to see the best version of yourself. They don't want to see you win because they're selfish. So today I want to talk about the most important, why it's so important to have good friends and why it's so important to leave certain friends behind if you are chasing greatness, if you are chasing to become the best version of yourself. So I deleted all my friends for I think it's 2 months ago because I really wanted to chase my dreams this summer. I really wanted to focus on my relationship with God, and I had to leave certain things behind because they were holding me back. I was attached to it and I had to detach myself from it. And the quickest and easiest way is to just delete the people from your life, is just to, and you don't always need an explanation. Okay, maybe they will be mad at you, and maybe you need an explanation, but why should you give an explanation if whatever you explain to them, they will not understand because only you have that vision, only you have the reason, only you understand the reason why you want to do it. And if you feel like you need to do it, just do it. Because we want greatness. And if you want greatness, we have to surround ourselves with people who also want greatness. We must chase people who are chasing their goal so that we also chase our goal, because we are the same people we hang around with. We are exactly the same, even though you think a bit different, even though you don't do the same things. If they steal something and you're with them, people will also blame you. If you are in a bar but you don't drink, people will still assume that you drink. If all your friends are maybe fuckboys, then other people will also think that you are also a fuckboy because you hang around with certain people. And if you are friends with certain people, your friends, you get inspired by your friends. You get pushed by your friends to do certain things, whether they're good or bad. You always want to be part of the friend group. You always want to do the same things. You always want to follow them because you are part of the group. And in order to stay a group, you must do the things that everyone is doing. Because if you change, you don't belong in the group no more. And that happened with me. I was friends with a couple of, I would say, young men who had a lot of women who loved female attention, I would say. And I am not like that. I don't like, just fucking around, having sex with everybody. I don't like doing that. If I meet a girl and I think she's nice, I think she's beautiful, then I just want to build a relationship with her. And my friends weren't like that. They just went to parties, they kissed certain girls, they even had sex with them sometimes. Or just other friends of mine, they always talked about girls. Yeah, I did this with her, I did that with her, and I was trying to build my relationship with God at that moment. and they, I, wait, so I have, I was getting distracted from my relationship with God because I thought that they talked about it all the time. They talked all the time about girls, and I couldn't talk about that because I'm not like that. And I had that little desire coming up to be the same and also talk about that and also laugh about that. And I was getting a desire to become a guy like them. I had a desire to also just fuck around and go to parties just to kiss with girls. And from that point on, I knew I had to delete everyone because that desire was not from God. That desire was not from God. That desire wouldn't help me to become the best version of myself. That desire will only hold me back because I will fulfill myself with temporary pleasure. I would fulfill myself with things that only will fulfill me for a couple of moments and will not even fully fulfill me. So then it becomes a cycle because you get fulfilled, but it's temporary. So then it goes away. And you have to seek it again and again and again and again and again. And that's a problem with a lot of people. You get trapped in certain cycles because you're friends with certain people. You are friends with people who are trapped in a cycle, and they will draw you into it. Because every time, all of your friends, you want to be part of your friends, you want to be part of your group. Everybody does. But it's on you to decide if you want to be part of that group that fucks around, that goes to parties, that think that being young is about enjoying life and just waiting until you go study and then enjoying life while you study and then working for the rest of your life. If you hang around with those kind of people, if you want to hang around with those kind of people, then go ahead and go in that rat race. It's really cringe that I say this, but it's really the truth. You will never become the best version of yourself if you hang around with those people, if you're in that same system as them, I will say. Because eventually you will have that same mindset as them. That's why you have to find friends on the other side who want to become the best version of themselves, and who want to build a relationship with God, who are on their purpose, who fulfill themselves with books, with worshiping, with going to church, with seeking ways to find more money and fulfilling their desire, chasing their dreams, leaving behind the temporary pleasure for working right now so that their future self don't have to work, will have to work less, that in the future will have more knowledge, in the future will find easier ways to become even better, because it's right now the time to become the best version of yourself, because now we have a lot of time. Yeah, because at one point your parents will kick you out, and if you didn't do anything, if the only thing you did was party, fucking around, then there's nothing that's gonna fulfill you. There's nothing that's gonna save you. Those friends you will partying with, do you really think they will really save you and really try to help you? Nah, bro. So I'm telling you, find the right people. And how to find the right people is by, if you want to become bigger, if you want to become healthier, hang around with people who go to the gym, hang around with fitness influencers, hang around with people who have been in the fitness industry for a very long time. If you want to build a relationship with God, go to church. Find a church nearby and just go to it. Because if you set one foot, if you set one step for God, God will also give a step for you. Just try it. If you want to become a YouTuber, hang around with other YouTubers and learn from them. Or watch YouTubers that are in the same niche as you and learn from them. It's that simple. If you want to become a certain type of man, if you want to become a certain type of person, you have to hang around with the same type of person. It's that simple. This was it for the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. My YouTube channel is growing by the grace of God. So thank you guys. Praise the Lord.